Yoda Joe here, because I got my Yoda Joe teaching glasses on. When we're doing morning movement medicine, then I have my Yoga Joe, so you can keep that, make sure you keep that straight. So we had a question, and question create content. I love questions, that creates content. Someone wants me to develop with the Triple D, so we're gonna go through it real quick. What we have here, number one, define, and what I have to do is I have to define what's important. So all this, just a fraction of what I've gotten written down the old-fashioned way, because I'm not real good at this, are ideas, things, illustrations, just overwhelmed with stuff, and I have to get it off my mind, so I have to put it somewhere, and I write it all down. So there's, you know, this is a book that I've written, a book, but I have to decide what's important out of all this. I can spend days and days and days just churning out all these ideas, but what's important? And then when I have to define what's important, then I have to develop it and say, okay, what's involved? There's a lot involved in getting a book on the market. So is it worth it? Do I have to develop that time? And then finally I have to disseminate. Is it interesting? Just because I enjoy it, just because it's something for me, is it something that's going to help somebody else? Can I disseminate it? Is it interesting? So what's important? What's involved? What's interesting? So quick illustration, kettlebells through the roof now. The fact is that all exercise equipment's gone crazy through the roof as far as price is concerned. So I go and I decide I'm going to develop, I'm going to define, can I build a kettlebell? Yes, I can build a kettlebell. Then I develop what's involved. All right, I go to Crowder Brothers, I pick up the parts that I need, and then I find, do I have enough extra weight around here to be able to do it? And then I have to disseminate. Who's going to be interested? Is there anybody going to be interested in that to offset the cost that it would take for me to make one of those things? That's using the Triple D. So I made the kettlebell. It's a deadlift kettlebell. It's for lifting things up. Are you interested? I don't know. I haven't promoted it, but that's me using the Triple D effect in keeping me on target and not where I'm a scattergun going everywhere. I'd rather be a 22 and hit where I'm aiming. Hope that helps with the Triple D.